Here comes the Kingslayer. The Lunatic Fringe.
And his opponents, first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
He can be technically savvy. He can brawl with the best. Dean Ambrose, he's an anomaly.
No, he's not, Byron. He's nuts. A Grand Slam champion in WWE, one of the most successful competitors of this generation. And guys, my sources tell me he's got a smoking hot wife.
That'd be Renee, Byron. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first.
The man of 1,004 holds.
Y2J!
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Let's face it, it's difficult to be successful in WWE and one-on-one action, but a fatal four-way, a competitor has just a 25% chance of being victorious. Those aren't the best odds for anyone.
Oh, look at it. Byron calf crushers in. Cinched in, nowhere to go. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Drop kick. It's the mark. Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. Stump pull and leg snap.
That's going to hurt your hamstring.
Oh. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh, continuing to punish them. He's looking at it. He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
The champ's starting to sweat, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
And I guarantee you, the other three guys see the predicament he's in and are thinking of ways to capitalize on it.
You know, Corey, you and I were talking earlier about how Samoa Joe has almost cost them in their careers. He's a threat to every superstar's health.
And I understand Joe's goal to be the top guy in this company. How he goes about it is not for the faint of heart. He doesn't just try to beat you. He tries to put you on the shelf.
Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it.
That'll mess up your neck. Man. Corey, I'm a bit concerned by your lack of compassion towards a superstar Samoa Joe puts on the shelf. How could you condone that sort of behavior?
These men Joe goes up against have families, and he's costing them paychecks, taking away food from them.
Table. Oh, I'm not saying I condone his... You know what? I do condone his actions because I understand where he's coming from. His philosophy of only leaving a trail of ashes and rubble behind him is one to be scared of.
You gotta believe this one's over.
The champ looking a little uneasy here.
Something that a superstar must remember in a fatal four-way match is that there are no countouts and no disqualifications. I love the sound of that. Just think of all the possibilities. The match can end up in a brawl.
He goes for the cover. Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage, and must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for the coveted WWE Championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team partner, a friend, or an ally. I don't subscribe to such things, but remember, in a fatal four-way singles match, it's about every superstar for themselves.
Harsh impact.
We spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference, whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring, or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside. It's all legal in the cage.
Corey, we know that Seth Rollins is a top competitor here in WWE, but he isn't without his faults. How can his opponent expose any flaws?
If you had to point out one flaw in the game of Seth Rollins, it's that he tends to be a very highly emotional competitor. Seth tends to get inside of his own head and get distracted from the task at hand.
When this guy's on, look out.
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he breaks up the count. Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks. Here we go. Boom.
Hooked up.
Oh, man, what a driver. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Gonna take more to get out of the Ambrose asylum.
Yeah, a lot more. This might be it. Oh, my.
And no luck against Joe there.
Oh, my God.
You can turn it on in a hurry.
Harsh impact. He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in.
What a comeback. Oof.
Oh, man, backbreaker. There's a pin now, and Seth Rollins with a quick kick out.
Gonna take more than that. Oh, nasty impact.
He's got him covered. And the champ kicks out.
Wow, just when you think he's done, Seth Rollins finds the strength to power through and battle on.
There you have it, your fatal four-way winner.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Chris Jericho.
He may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now is your winner.
You know you're for real when you can outlast three of the baddest dudes on the